treasured for all time.
My friends. Gotta adjust this chair. Somebody sat in this chair. You don't sit in my chair. Hold on. Let's see. No, that ain't it. Oh well. I find that person. They're gonna have a problem. They're gonna have a problem for sure. Today is gonna be glorious. Today is going to be glorious. Okay, Monster X, how are you? Today we're playing a game I had to hold off for playing because I can only play it around the 11th when it was going to be released. All I'm going to say is Thomas Pike, and who's the other guy? Alex Crispin, James Shelton. You guys are glorious. Glorious. One of my favorite games of all time. All time. And I always do those lists, but for some reason I always forget something. And I always forget Escape the Dark Castle. That is a great game in my mind, in my opinion. Well, now they've come out with Escape the Dark Sector. Okay? Sci-fi. Count me in. Count me in. Okay? And this goes live on it's going to drop probably Friday on Miniature Market. So you're going to want to check this out. You're going to want to check this out today, and you're going to want to get this because I guarantee you it's going to sell out the same day. Now I had something to drink, which I did here. And remember, we play only one way. Permadeath for life, bro. Home of the permadeath. Okay? That's what we are. So, this game has a couple of new mechanisms to it that are really, really kind of just really fascinating. There's range combat and there's close combat. So, I want to show you guys kind of everything, and we'll go around and we'll take a look at everything. Hold on, I just got to get here. Of course, they were nice enough to send me a nice map. We have flanking, which we will talk about when it happens. We're going to have to place a die if we want to heal, okay? So I'm playing solo, and it says to play solo with 2 characters. Now, my 2 characters that I've decided on, we're going to come over here now, is, oh, don't need that one. I'm going to be playing Lieutenant Miller. Number 1, he's okay. He's got decent strength, okay? But he's got some of the other abilities that I really think that we need, okay? And it's kind of reverse over here, so I've got a good balance of everything depending on what I need. But I only need need that for close combat, okay? When I get in close combat, that's where that becomes really relevant. Everybody has a medical chart, which is just awesome. So every time you take a hit, it's going to look like a medical chart. Really, really, really insane. Dennis, how are you? So it's going to bounce all over the place. You also start with cybernetics. As you can see, My guy has a little slot in his head, and you're going to be able to plug that cybernetics. This one I took was advanced targeting. Okay, once per round of range combat, you may re-roll one of your ammo dice, applying only the second result. Now, the nice thing about this is when you get a weapon, it comes loaded, but you're going to have to reload your weapons. Really, really, really going to be insane. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Yes, this is cool. I'm guaranteed. I'm giving this already my all-time. It's just going to be cool. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Oh, let's go back to this camera again. For Lieutenant Smith, whenever you roll one or more hit dice, you may re-roll each of them once, applying only the second results. All right, that could come in handy if we need a re-roll. All right. He has a slug pistol. Okay. And I'll show you the cards as they go and what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Okay. We had to build a deck. There's 3 acts and then a main boss. I have not looked to see who the boss is. I have not looked to see any of the chapter cards. So I have no idea what's happening here. Okay. We're playing this fresh, ready, and go. All right. That's the way you got to do things around here. All right, so these are going to be your ammo dice, okay, and they are going to work with any kind of weapons we find. These are the monster dice, okay. When you roll range combat, they roll, and everything happens simultaneously. These are depending on what the card we turn over is. We're going to be placing these on certain symbols, and depending on how many people we're playing, that's how many extra dice we're going to have to roll, which would go around here. So we're going to put our chapter card here, and then we'll put what we have to take away in order to defeat whoever we're going to face. All right, sounds pretty easy, right? Nothing's easy here. These are the items that we will be finding throughout the station as we are trying to get the heck off this station. We want to get off this station. I want to get out of here already. And remember, we play permadeath. All right? There's only one way to go, and that's down. All right. So, we start with 12 health, just to let you know. And we are going to start with our first card. And as always, we do everything live, so I'm going to turn this over. And I will read it to you as I see it. Having finally deactivated the brig containment field, you head directly for your ship's last known location. In haste, you stray off course, marching right into a dead end. Put one additional Act 3 card at random on top of the boss card now. All is not lost. You appear to have located a forgotten storage facility. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. Okay. So now this is just unheard of. So now I've got to dig out the cards. Right? You think I had everything all set up. So instead of facing 4, because what you do is you dig out 4 cards of each chapter. All right. So we're just gonna pull. That's 1. These are the bosses. I don't want to see. Okay, so that's a chapter 3 card. Okay, so I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to put that right on top of the boss card. So we have to face an additional card if we can make it that far. If. All right, no problem. It's all right. Okay. For each crew member, draw a starting weapon card and an item card. Okay, so I already drew the starting weapon card, but I have to draw an item card. Frag grenade. Okay. In range combat, discard to throw this grenade. This counts as a shoot action, but you do not roll a hit die. Roll 1 explosive ammo die and apply the result. Oof. Wow, that's not cool. You do not, this counts as a shoot action, but you do not roll a hit die. You roll 1 explosive dice. Oh, I get it. Okay. On a critical, it would be a dud. Okay. All right, let's see the next thing we got. Oh, stale rations. Discard to restore 1 HP to your crew member. Okay, so we're going to put that one there. All right, not bad. That's the way we're going to start. Just then, a deafening alarm began to sound. Your escape has been detected. You check your weapons, exchange a knowing look with your fellow crew, and move out. Turn the first chapter card now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. This can't be good. Lieutenant Cantata, how are you? Nate, what's up? Jeremy Wade. Very cool, my friend. I dig what you do. I'm an old school Hero Quest fan and first edition D&D fan. All about permadeath. Carry on, dude. I will get Escape for the Dark Sector. You better go reserve it now, because I guarantee you it's going to sell out. I guarantee you. And you're going to like this. All right, here we go. Chapter 1. Act 1. Boom. Oh, of course. Of course! Each member of the crew must choose one of the following methods to try and get through without touching the beams. Speed, roll cunning in 1 attempt. Patience, roll 2 wisdom in 3 attempts. Apply these results to each member of the crew individually. Success, you make it through without injury. Failure, you stumble and are badly burned. Lose 2 HP. All right, just to give you guys a quick look here, because I want to make sure that you guys know what we're looking at, okay? The fist is might. Cunning is this, all right? And then wisdom is this. Now, here's the thing. Both my guys are pretty weak here. So I get to decide, like here, he's strong and cunning, okay? So we're going to have to roll his die there, all right? So Lieutenant Miller is pretty strong and cunning. You can see by the block up here. Wisdom, Lieutenant Smith is okay in. So I think that's the way we have to go. We decide by each card, all right? So the most important thing is getting out of here without taking 2 hits right off the bat. Or else, hey, you know, it ain't going to end well. That's all I'm going to say, all right? So, let's see. One Pip Wonder, what's up there, Jonna? Let's see, speed, cunning. All right, so my boy, Lieutenant Miller, is going to go for the cunning, okay? So we're going to roll his dice in there. And which camera is that? I got too many cameras. Ah, there we go. All right, so here we go, folks. Come on, we need a cunning. That's all we need is a cunning to make it through. And no, we get 2 armor. But we got a shield. No, I don't think that matters. Cunning in 1 attempt. Yeah, that was cunning in 1 attempt. That was not going to be great. All right. So we're going to come over here and we're going to apply 2 damage already. 2 damage. All right. So the way this works is we go down here and we draw a line down to 10. And I draw a little thing and then I go zoop. So it looks like a medical record. Well, he started out very well. All right. Now, that was a complete failure. But now we have to try to draw 2 wisdom in 3 attempts. I think, all right. I think we can do that. 2 wisdoms in 3 attempts. Come on, brah. Come on, brah. Oh, there's 1. There's 1. All right, come on. Hang in there, Smith. Oh, there's 2. We did it. We did it. We did it. That's the way you do things around here. That's how you roll dice. That's how you roll dice. Hold on. What am I doing here? Okay, there we go. All right, so he takes no damage. So, with that said, my dear friends, we made it through okay. We made it through, well, Lieutenant Miller took a hit. That wasn't cool. Now, we could reload and stuff like that, but we're all right. We don't have to reload anything. We're okay. We made it through. There's no symbol down on the bottom here that tells us to pick any cards. You know, it's on, bro. It's on. Steve Smith, what's up? Bernard, good to see you. How's it going, Ron? Oh, I'm exhausted, Jonna. I really am exhausted. But hey, sometimes we got to take one for the team here. All right, so made it through made it through chapter 1, act 1. Now we have to go to chapter 2, act 1. Let's see what happens. Why does that not look good, folks? Why does that not look good? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to go over to the other camera so I can... A lot of camera work here today. A squadron of security drones come flying towards you. Weapons humming, laser-piercing gloom. You've been tracked. Begin combat. Combat special. You are locked in a tractor beam emanating from the lead drone. You are released only when 3 chapter dice have been removed. Until then, you must roll a hit die at the beginning of each round and can take no actions. Are you kidding me? That's a little hardcore. All right, so now on the bottom here, I want you to take a look at this because we're gonna go the other way. Here's the thing. You have to pick who goes first. Okay, so the person that turns over the card, and I'm going to have the strongest guy, John Smith, pick the card. So when they say you, it's the person you pick. And when you are playing, okay, let me explain a few things because I want to make sure I get something right. I'm so used to playing Dark Sector. You have to pick who turns over the card, and the you factor is always there. Since this person was damaged, it was only logical that we would turn over Lieutenant Smith. So he's locked in, so he can't move. But first we got to set up, before we can get ourselves concerned with that, we've got to lock in our dice, okay? So on the bottom here, there's a bunch of dice, okay? And that's what we have to eliminate, okay? We have wisdom. We've got a cunning, a wisdom, and then how many players there are? There are 2 players, so we're going to roll these, and that's what also we have to take care of as well. So there's a lot of stuff that can just go bad here. All right. So as it said here, and I'm going to read it again. Okay, you are locked in a tractor beam emanating from the lead drone. You are released only when 3 chapter dice have been removed. Until then, you must roll a hit die at the beginning of each round and can take no actions. So he's got a chance of getting hit. Oh man, this is going to be serious here. All right, so he rolls 1 die and does 1 damage. Now, how we damage him? If we decide to use range, which we're going to, there are certain things that we can hit and hurt him with, okay? So we have a ray gun here, and bullets do 1 damage. Ray gun, which emits energy, can do 2 damage, and then right here, an explosion can do 2 damage as well. All right, okay, all right. So, since he's locked into a chat, we gotta wait. We gotta get. Okay, so my boy here is going to do 2 things. He's going to just. You don't need to do that yet. So at the beginning of the round, he's locked in a tractor beam. So we're going to roll a die. I'm going to roll it right here so you guys can see. All right. Yeah, I'll just put it right up here, and I'll just keep it here. All right. So he's going to take 1 damage right off the bat. So Lieutenant Smith here, okay, is going to take 1 damage at the beginning of the round because he's locked in that tractor beam. He can't do anything else. So we're going to just mark our little thing here, draw our line. Come on, dude, you got to hang on. You got to hang on. All right. Now, with that said, let's go back up top. Anytime that we can't fire a weapon, we're going to have to go into hand-to-hand combat with these drones. Okay? Now, he has a ray gun. The thing is here. Okay? You may re-roll one of your ammo dice. Okay. The thing is here is that he's going to roll this dice. After he fires it, though, he has to wait a turn to re-roll, to reload. Okay, so he has to skip an entire turn. That ain't the coolest thing to happen, but we're going to try to do what we can here. All right, so he's going to roll, and he's going to take his range shot. Now, at the same time, because firing is simultaneous, okay, they're going to shoot at him as well. Okay, Lieutenant Miller, here we go. They miss, which is glorious. And that's going to do 2 damage. So we're going to pick 2 dice that we can get rid of. I'm going to get rid of the wisdom here. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of no, not a cunning, but this. So that's 2 of the dice that are gone. This dice, he would have to skip a turn and reload. All right. That poses a problem here, folks. That poses a problem here. So we go to the next round, and instead of reloading, we're going to go close combat. He's going to, well, he can skip it. But the rule is, if somebody is not shooting, then they go into close combat. So I'll tell you what, I'm not going to reload. I'm going to go into close combat. So our friend here, who's caught in the tractor beam, we only need to get 1 more dice gone to get him back in the game here. He does not get hit. He does not get hit. Oh, what did they say? Did they say? No, he must roll the hit die. Okay, perfect. Not a problem there. All right, now he's going to fight. He's going to fight. Close combat. He's going to start punching these drones. And because these drones are close, we're going to roll this die together. So it's a simultaneous fight here. Okay, that's pretty good. Miss. And we're going to be able to take this away. All right? That's the 3rd die that we were looking to get rid of. Now, it's on. But the problem is, we can't. Once you go close combat, you cannot go back to range combat. Once you're in close, you're close, and you have to fight it off. Rob, can I pitch a tabletop concept to you? Not right now, but I mean, you can email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Okay? There you go. All right. Steph, what's up, my brother? Hidwell, how are you? And of course, we have Nate here, so you know this stuff is serious now. All right, so now what I'm going to do, is, we should just go for it. All right, so now he gets to fight. All right, he's already re-rolled, which is fine. That's going to be a hit. That's all right, but we're going to get 1 of these away. All right, that's fine. We can deal with that. He's going to take another damage. So when we come over here to our other camera, remember, permadeath is a horrible, horrible thing, folks. Horrible, horrible thing. I got to redesign these shirts too. Godzilla Lover, how are you? By the way, you can go to Teesprings and get your Permadeath for Life t-shirt. We have another one that says Home of the Permadeath and has the symbol, but the symbol on the thing, I got to redesign it. All right. Let's get back to the fight. That's what really matters. All right. All right. So now Lieutenant Miller is going to go. And we're going to run into the same thing here. All right. Lieutenant Miller is going to roll. Oh, that's not good. But, hold on. Oh, once per range combat. We're going to take another hit. And we're going to be down to 9. Which does not bode well. So we're going to come down to 9 here. Oh, man. This is what happens in this game. And because we rolled this symbol, and the 2 dice that are left are fists, that's not going to do us any good. Any good. All right. Start another round. It's up to Lieutenant Smith, who really... His strong point is, might. So come on, bro. Let's get out of this. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so let's take a look at this, and I want to break this down a little bit. We got the 2 fists that we needed. All right? Fighting is simultaneous. He's dead, but in close combat, this would not count because we got him. Okay? But if he still had a life left, there is a shield here which protects you from any kind of damage. So if you roll this and a shield, you are protected, okay, from any damage that round. So he got lucky. So that took care of him. So let's take a look and let's reap some rewards, folks. All right, let's get all our dice back into place. Oh, what a glorious attempt here. All right, we're going to get that there. We're going to get our hit dice back here, okay, as you can see. All right, so let's take a look and let's go to our other camera. So we're at in between chapters now. We're going to be able to get 3 item cards. We're going to draw those, okay? All right, that's glorious. That's going to help us. All right, and I'm going to put this aside here. The other thing I can do in the in-between rounds, I want to discard this and restore an HP. So I'm going to discard that and bring Lieutenant Miller up to 10. So we're going to draw our little line here. You can discard it at any time. Also, in between chapters, I can choose a reload action. We reloaded. Now we're going to get 3 cards. Okay, a rusty pipe. All right. Once per round, close combat. When you miss, you may re-roll and apply the second result. That's a good one. Now, we can only carry 4 things. Okay? So anything that we don't like, we would have to discard it. I'm gonna give that to Miller. Second thing, discard and restore 2 hit points. Well, we can do this to either person. I'm going to give that to expired meds. That's gear. We need gear. Oh, look at this. We got something here. Shock Pride. Once per close combat, when you hit, you may roll again and apply both results. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to make you our close combat dude. All right. Once per round of close combat, when you hit, you may roll again and apply both results. Oh, that's nice. That's once per round. All right. Here we go. Shock Pride. Okay, so we got a lot of good close combat stuff. We do need some range stuff. I think we're going to use this. We're going to discard this, and we are going to bring Lieutenant Smith up to full health. All right. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring us right where we need to be, and we're going to make Lieutenant Smith the lead again. All right. All right, Lieutenant Smith, do it. Do it. Do it. All right, so now we are going to come over. I'm just taking my time to make sure. Yes, I've decided to call Hitwell. I decided to call our Lieutenant Miller Barney. So if anybody gets that reference, God bless you. And of course, we have John Smith. Let me take a sip of water here real quick. All right. Sorry about that, my friends. But prepare. We are ready to ride here. All right, let's do this. All right, so we're all set here. We're right where we want to be. Just making sure I do this right. At the start of combat, shoot action is declared. Okay. All right, so this is our Lieutenant Smith is going to be our lead. So that's going to be the U. Okay. Uh-oh. Why does this not look good? Why does this not look good? You don't want to know why? Because it probably isn't good. All right, let's read this. Desperate. To evade detection, you crawl into the foul-smelling ventilation ducts. Within, a deep, rhythmic throbbing sound is punctuated by a metallic scuttling of unseen creatures. Nominate one member of the crew to navigate this narrow branch crawl space. They must roll 2 wisdom in 3 attempts. After each roll, all other members of the crew lose 1 HP from claustrophobia unless the total has been reached. If the total has not been reached in 3 attempts, the correct route is found by chance, and you emerge exhausted, shaken, forever haunted by this harrowing experience. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. Beat. All right, so wisdom. Lieutenant Smith has the wisdom. So we've got to rely on Lieutenant Smith. He's the only one with any kind of wisdom. So we're going to go with Lieutenant Smith. He's going to be the rolling. And of course, who's going to take it on the chin? Barney Miller. Barney Miller. All right, let's go up top here. Let's see what happens. Every time we don't get that, we're gonna have to roll. That ain't cool. All right, Lieutenant Smith. We need 2 wisdom. 2 wisdom. Can we get it on the first roll? No. That's a miss. That's a miss. And Barney Miller is going to take 1 hit point. That's a miss on our first attempt. Oh. Now we're going to go on our second attempt. I can feel shaking here. I can feel shaking. Oh, that's going to be 2. There's no way we can make it. So that's going to bring us down to 8. For our second crew member. Does it mean everyone? Hold on, let me just check. Navigate 1. They must roll 2 wisdom and 3. After each roll, all other members of the crew lose hit point. Oh, great. All right, last attempt, which means, yeah, just complete and utter failure. Lieutenant Smith is just. So now we're down to. Oh God, we're down to 7 health. Remember, we lose at any time. We lose 1 crew member. Game over, folks. Game over. And we're down to 7 here, and Smith is fine. So he still has to lead. I think he still has to lead. That's the way I feel about it. All right. Jeez. Zablik, what's up? Looking forward to this one. I enjoy Dark Castle too much. Me too. Dark Castle, one of my favorite. This, I can tell you already, is superb. Thomas Pike may be the greatest man ever to live on the face of the earth. Everyone should hail everybody at Thunderborne. Okay? Thunderborne. Let's talk a little bit about him. Thomas Pike, Alex Crispin, James Shelton. These are all great human beings. These are all great human beings. Ordered last week when you said it was available. There you go. See? This is what I do. I try to give you guys heads up. All right. So let's look at the situation. We're in bad shape here. We've got to get Lieutenant Miller some help here. All right. All right. It's going to be my lead guy right here. It's going to be my lead guy. All right, because he's unharmed. Hopefully he does not cause any further damage to Lieutenant Miller, because there's going to be a little mutiny and a little resentment here. All right, here we go. You can also get this at Miniature Market. It will be available this Friday, the 11th. Oh no! Oh no! Here we go. Here we go. All right, this is the last card too of chapter of Act 1. So let's see how this all turns out. Okay. The door of this room suddenly hisses closed, locking you inside. A face appearing on a distorted view screen angrily demands a status report. Nominate a crew member to try to roll cunning. Well, it's got to be Lieutenant Miller. In one attempt. Success, failure. We won't read those until we find out what happens. Okay. Okay, so we got to try to roll cunning in one attempt. All right, here we go. All right, this can't be good, folks. Cunning in one attempt. It has to be Miller. She's got the high. Well, he has the high cunning. All right, here we go. Cunning. Oh, gets the cunning. That's a success, folks. That's a success. All right, let's find out. Let's find out if we get any reward or anything. Success. Situation normal. The doors are open, and you hurry into the dark passage beyond. Turn the next chapter card. That's it? That's it. All right. All right, so now, if you notice by these two dots, that tells us that we are in Act 2. Act 2. Act 2, my friends. Act 2. So now, we're going to turn this over, and we're going to continue. Is there anything we could do to help ourselves? No. No. There's nothing we can do. We're in a world of hurt. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right? Let's do this. All right, we're going to draw our card. Uh-oh. Leading the crew swiftly onward, your boot catches a concealed switch. You turn in despair to see your crewmates disappear through a false floor behind you, plummeting into a foul-smelling trash compactor below. A moment later, there is a sound of heavy machinery and the walls start closing in. To hack the controls and disable the crusher, you, meaning Lieutenant Smith, must roll 3 wisdom in 4 attempts. He could possibly do that. Well, that's good, because after each attempt, if the total has not been reached, all other members of the crew lose 1 HP unless they can roll might in 1 attempt to brace the crusher. If you have not succeeded after 4 attempts, you finally manage to deactivate the system by chance and drag your fellow crewmates out. Okay, so, wow, this is going to get real here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Miller's fighting for his life. Okay, so we need 4 wisdom. Wisdom. We need 3 wisdom in 4 attempts. Here we go. First one. There's 1 wisdom. There's 1. Okay. Now we have to roll a might. After each attempt, if the total has not been reached, all other members lose unless they can roll a might in 1 attempt. A might. Yes! Everybody's hanging in there tight, folks. Everybody's hanging in there tight. This is how we do things. All right. Lieutenant Smith. Wisdom. Oh, no, he rolls a might. Second attempt. This is the second attempt. Yes, he rolls a might and survives. Come on, dude. Help out your teammate here. 2 wisdom. No, 2 might. Oh, needs a might here to prevent the damage. Gets the might. Oh, he's doing it himself. Last attempt. Gets the wisdom, but that's 2 out of 4. That's not going to do it, folks. He needs a might here. And he gets the might. And he saves himself from being trash compact. And Lieutenant Smith does the job. Jeez. This Lieutenant Smith is not a very good leader. Nevertheless, we march on. We march on. We need some weapons. We need some health. We need some of this, that, because we got to get this person healed up. We just can't do it. We can't get anywhere where we can do it. All right, so we are going to draw our next card. I'm going to leave it on this camera. Boom. Uh-oh. All right, now it's going to get real, folks. There is a blinding flash as a fabric of space-time is torn apart before your very eyes. An assassin bursts through an unstable portal and instantly opens fire. You must roll a hit die. Then, as a group, choose one option. Evade. If I decide to evade, you rush forward as a unit, forcing the assassin back into the portal just as it closes. All members of the crew lose 1 HP. Or attack. Take up defensive positions and begin. He's going to roll 2 die, and he's going to do a hit each. No, he rolls 1 die. Hold on. I got to make sure that I'm doing this right. Hold on. I always get confused with some of these things. Just bear with me, folks. Stay with me. We'll be here all evening. Setting up the symbols. Symbols mean you must roll combat action. For example, I'm just trying to make sure that these, does he do 1 hit does 2 damage, I believe. 1 hit would do 2 damage. All these dice and do that. Each rounds represent 1 action. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. I just want to make sure. Okay, all right, there we go. Shows you right there. Of course, the book is done complete. So they roll 1 die and do 2 damage every single time. I'm gonna attack. I'm a fighter. That's the way I see it. So on an energy weapon, it's going to do 1/1. Yeah, we're gonna start with range combat. Now we're gonna do something a little different here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up to the top here. All right, there we go, and we're gonna bring this up top. Now I'm gonna heal them, and by healing them, I'm gonna put my die there. That means he can't do anything for that turn, but he's gonna heal 1 hit point. Lieutenant Smith is going to fight. Now, first of all, we got to set up our dice, which is 2 might, 1 wisdom, and then because we have, 1 cunning, and then we roll 2 dice. And you don't see it, but we got a cunning and a wisdom. So we've got to knock all those out in order to take our guy out. We'll get two item cards. So here's what's going to happen. He cannot be shot on because he's out on the side healing up. So we're going to roll our die. Let's see what happens here. That's pretty good. Now he takes a hit. He's going to take 2 hit points. All right, so he's going to go down to 10. I'm just going to fill this in here even though you guys can't see that. All right, he's down to 10. But he does do 2. Oh, no, he takes no damage. What am I talking about? That's a great roll, because remember when I told you about the shield? Any kind of hit, he deflects it. If you have the shield, he deflects it. Sorry about that. That better be the way it looks. It looks with beta test stuff, because I'm not parting with cash for shoddy black and white stuff. You just don't know what a good game is. This is a great game. This is a great game. I like the black and white. It's old school. It's old school. All right, so nothing happened. This is going to take 2 away. That's good for us. That's good for us. That's excellent for us. All right, so we were able to get out of that. So now a new round starts, okay? Oh, he went and he didn't even shoot his bullet. He went in close combat. So that's actually kind of interesting because now we're going to go close combat. All right, so we have to go close combat. So he heals up one, which I got to heal him up to 8. There we go. We got him up to 8. And gee, I wonder if I should leave him in there. No, let's get rid of this guy. So Lieutenant Smith is going to start off. Whenever you roll 1 or more hit dice, you may re-roll each of them and apply only the second results. That's going to be a hit. I'm going to use that effect, enhance reflexes. I'm going to re-roll my hit die here. And I get, I shield myself, which is okay, but I do not take away any of the other dice there. All right, that's it for Lieutenant Smith this round. All right, now it's Lieutenant Miller. Let's see if Lieutenant Miller can help us out here. And Lieutenant Miller shields himself, but does not take anything away. All right, next round. I think we try, and we're going to put Lieutenant Miller. We're going to put Lieutenant Miller. Oh, no, yeah, because what happened was this turned over, so it skipped around. Now it comes back over. At the end of the chapter, you can turn over this card. No, that's gone. So I can't heal again. No, I'm going to have to fight. All right, we're going to fight. That's the way we like to do things here anyways. Let's fight. Here we go. All right. That's not the worst thing. It's going to take 2 damage, just like we did before. All right. But he did get rid of a cunning. All right. 2 more to go. Come on. Roll a miss. Crying out loud. All right. Another. Oh, wait a minute. Once per close combat. No, you want to know something? Once per round, close combat. When you hit, you may roll again and apply both results. All right, let's see. That's not a hit. That's a miss. But we're shielded, and we're all right. That's not going to help that card. But we can use our rusty pipe. Once per round of close combat, when you miss, you may re-roll and apply the second result. It's a risk. But let's see what we get here. Let's see if we can get something good here. No. Oh, I should have just kept it. So now we're going to take 2, which is going to bring us down to 6 hit points. That was not very wise of me. I was going for glory. Going to our next round. We got to get these last 2 out of here. Let's see what happens here. All right. That's good. It's a hit. Shielded. Now we're down to just 1. We're down to 1. All right. Come on, Lieutenant Miller. You can do this. And no. And he's going to take 2 more. He's going to go down to 4. This is devastating here. All right. We got some problems here. All right, come on, Smith. You got to get rid of this last one here. No, he doesn't. And he's going to take 2. That's going to bring him down to 8. Oh, the rolling is just poor here. This could be everything right here. Got it. And he missed. Oh boy. Oh, Nelly. Not good. We took a vicious beating from this assassin because we fight. All right, we fight. All right, so now because we were able to defeat this guy, we are going to take two item cards. Let's see what we get here. First item card. Power stems. After rolling your crew die, and before applying the results, you may change the result to might. So whose might is low? I'm going to give the... let's give this to him for now. And, oh, that's how you do things. Battle rifle. Yeah. Yeah. I think we got to go battle rifle. That's close combat. All right, I'm going to give this to Lieutenant Miller. All right, so we also get two ammo. Nice. This is huge. All right. There you go. All right, so now we're going to move on to our next thing. Let's see, what should we do here? What should we do here? Okay, we're down to 4 hit points with Barney Miller. We're down to 8 with Lieutenant Smith. After rolling your crew die and before applying the result, you may change the result to might by using this gear. Alright. We're going to keep that right where it is. Let's see how this all works out. Alright. I don't know if we're going to make it. But we're trying. Okay, so that goes there. Alright, so now we are going to go to our next card. And let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Remember, he's first. Alright, you interrupt a smuggler loading illicit cargo onto her Hoover bike. She curses and tosses a grenade at you. It detonates on impact, showering you with mind-altering toxins. You launch into a psychedelic attack against your fellow crew. Oh, no. While she makes her good escape. The other members of the crew must each roll their crew die. Any that do not block lose 2 HP at your hands. Any that do block defend themselves, causing you to lose 1 HP. When you come to your senses, you realize that in her haste, the smuggler left something behind. Draw an item card. Well, if we can survive this. Alright. So, Lieutenant Miller is always being tested, it seems. Always being tested. Always being tested. Alright, let's see what happens. Come on, Miller. Roll a shield. Yes! And that's going to cause 1 damage. 1 damage to our to Lieutenant Smith. Alright, so it's going to bring him down to 7. Which I'm not happy about, but that's a lot better than what we thought. Okay. So now we get to draw 1 crew card. 1 item card. Hopefully it's something we can really use here. A chrono bomb. Okay, so there's your chrono bomb. Hold on. Let me come over here. Alright, let's see what it says. After rolling any number or type of dice, discard and re-roll. Discard this to re-roll them, applying only the second result. So this could come in handy, I think. Alright. Do I want to give him the shock prod? Yeah, we can swap in between rounds. I'm going to give him the shock prod in case, and I'm going to use this because with how bad Lieutenant Miller is, I think we need to have some kind of desperate last measure. All right. Well, let's see here. All right. We've got everything set here. We've got 7 life and 4 life. Here we go. This can't be good. see. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Well, this can't be good. This can't be good. An intriguing noble flanked by bodyguards stops you. They bring forward a selection of items he wishes to trade. I insist, he smirks. Reveal 3 item cards. Then as a group, choose one option. Trade. Discard any 2 items to take one of the revealed items. The nobleman is most pleased. Turn the next chapter card. Refuse to trade. The nobleman becomes enraged. He strides off into the darkness, instructing his goons to deal with you. Begin combat. If you survive, keep all 3 of the revealed items. Trade. Discard any 2 items to take one of the revealed items. Well, it depends what's here. So I'm going to turn this to this camera here. All right, let's see what we got here. First thing, pulse rifle. That's a good one. I can okay, that, you know something? That might be the way to go. Chrono bomb. I don't care about another chrono bomb. Med pack. Discard to restore 1 HP to all members of the crew. Well, the shock prod ain't really going to do anything. Well, if I get rid of these 2, I can at least take the pulse rifle. Maybe give us a fighting chance here. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Yeah. I can't afford to fight this guy right now. So I'm going to get rid of the... Unless I can... The health would be beneficial. The health would be beneficial. No. Yeah, I'm going to go with the pulse rifle. I'm all about offense. So we're going to put 2... on there, and we're going to discard that. We are going to go to the next chapter card, and here we are into chapter 3. Can we survive this? Can we survive this? I wonder, my friends. I wonder. All right, here we go. Remember, Lieutenant Smith is our leader. Uh-oh. In this loading bay, a Cargobot has gone haywire and slain its keeper. It now wields their weaponry, and you appear to be next in line to suffer its wrath. You are greeted with a flurry of laser fire. You must roll a hit die and then begin combat. Oh, Nelly. It's going to roll 2 hit. Oh, jeez. Man, we are going to get toasted. All right, so we're going to roll a hit die. Let's see what happens. Hopefully nothing. A hit. And a hit is going to do... Yeah, it's... I'm going to say it's... Yeah, it's a hit die. Roll a hit die. You must roll a hit die and then begin combat. Alright, well, we got hit, and it looks like we got hit with 2 damage. So that's going to bring us down to 5. Not cool. Not cool. But we're gonna fight this robot. We're gonna go out. When you roll 1 or more hit die, you may re-roll each of them once. Well, I just rolled a hit die. I can re-roll this. I mean, it can't hurt. Ah. Okay. Enhanced reflexes. So that's gonna, no, that's not gonna, I'm not gonna take that damage. I got lucky there. So I'm at 7. I'm gonna hold that there because I got a feeling I'm gonna get whapped anyways. All right, let's set up our thing here. First, let's roll and see what our 2 extra things are. That's gonna be there. And then I'm just gonna push this down here. All right. And then it's gonna be 2 might. And then 2 wisdom. All right. We are firing from range. Now, I kind of got to think this through a little bit here. I got to think this through a little bit. Do I want to try to heal him and have him miss combat and have... What kind of damn... Oh, boy. I got rid of that thing, too. That would have been huge. I don't have any of those weapons. That ain't going to help me. Bullets aren't going to hurt him that much. So I have to use this. Okay. So I'm going to try... I'm going to go over here. I'm going to heal. Alright. And what that's going to do is bring me up to 5. Okay. So I'm going to miss this round of combat. I don't get shot at either. But that's all I can use that for this. He's at 7. He's going to use this pulse rifle. Alright, and we're going to use... They're going to roll 2 dice. They roll 2 dice. Oh, dang. This can get ugly quick. Alright, let's see what happens here. Pulse dice. 1 hit. We got 1 hit on him. And when you hit something, you can remove any one. So now that weapon has to be reloaded. Okay, we took 1 hit. So what should we get rid of? What's a pain in the neck for us to get rid of? I'm gonna say that. So we're gonna move that aside. So we're gonna take the 2 damage like I talked about. Oh, this is going to be a disaster unless we can get out of this. Nothing happens here. And then we're gonna go into our next phase here. So he's gonna come back. He's up to 5. He's down to 5. These guys have to try to survive this. Boy, do we go close combat? I think we go close combat. I think we don't have too much of a choice but to go close combat. Yeah, I think we're going to go close combat. I think that's our best option. We're going to go right in close combat. This is going to be not loaded. This wouldn't help us. That wouldn't help us too much. All right, so Lieutenant Smith is going to go first. And would have been 1 hit. But here's the beauty of it. We do have the shield there. All right. There we go. So that's gonna come out. All right, so that's blocked. All right, so we got lucky there. All right, now it's gonna be Lieutenant Miller's turn. And here we go. That's about as good as it could get right now. Shielded, no hits. And we're going to move that die out. All right, we might get out of this. We might get out of this. All right. Next round. Next round. This is turned over. Now we can go and flank him. But I don't think that would help us any. Not right now. I should have used flank a little bit better. I can't. Dennis with the $10. Dennis, you're the man. So in the middle of this, we do have to take a break. Because as always, when somebody donates some money, I know, it's pulse pounding. Lieutenant Smith is clinging to his life. But I'm telling you this much. I'm telling you this much. And I forgot to use the other weapon there. Does Dennis get the music with the Godzilla bank? Oh, Dennis! Gave the $10. and got the Godzilla music. Nice job, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. All proceeds go to my granddaughter's college fund. All right. Let's get back to the seriousness of what is about to transpire here. All right. Lieutenant Smith is going to take a shot here. He got 2 dice. Can lose 4 life in a heartbeat. And, okay, he did a might. Now, because we hit, we get to roll again. That's 1 might. And I can, because I have the shock pride, once per round, close combat, when you hit, you may roll again and apply both results. All right, come on. Come on. We need 2 fists here and a shield. Oh, no. No, we couldn't get a shield. So he's going to take 2 damage, but we're down to 2 here. So, yeah, geez, we go to 5. We're down to 3 in hit points for Lieutenant Smith. Oh, not looking good for us. Not looking good. Let's see what can happen here. Come on, Lieutenant Miller. Come on, Lieutenant Miller. Come strong. Come strong, my brother. After rolling any number of dice or type of dice, discard and reroll. I'm going to use the Chrono Bomb and see if we can get out of this. What that means is I got to roll everything all over again. All right, let's see what happens. Come on. Come on. Even a shield I would be happy with. Come on. Oh. Oh, that's bad. I have to roll a shield. No. I took the chance, and it did not pay off. I'm going to take 4 damage here, which is going to bring me down to 1 damage. 1 damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, Smith. Come on, Smitty. You got to hang in there, big boy. You got to do this for us. Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. He got the shield. He got the double fist. And we survive. We survived that. Thank you, Smitty. Who's got 3 health. Oof. Oh, God. Business is just picking up here in the wrong sense of the word. All right. So we defeated that creature. We defeated the robot. We do get 1 item card. And it is a stun grenade. In range combat, discard to throw this grenade. Counts as a shoot action. The enemy is stunned, and no member of the crew rolls hit die this round. Ooh, this could help us. This can help us. All right. Something good has got. No, nothing good can happen here. Nothing good can happen here. In between rounds, we're going to reload. Let's go over to our thing here. We get to reload. All right. Oh, I think we only get 1 reload die. We get 1 reload die. Yes. We get 1 reload die. All right. All right. It's about to get real. This is our first person because we only got 3 here. All right. Let's see what we get here. Uh-oh. You enter this room as a time trigger of a large explosive device reaches the final 3 seconds of its countdown. Your training kicks in and you rush forward to disable. Fast precision teamwork is needed. To defuse the bomb, each member of the crew must end up with the same trait showing on their crew die after a maximum of 2 rolls each. The rolls need not be simultaneous and can be in any order. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh boy. Let's see what happens here. This could do it right here. Alright. So we're going to have to roll the same trait. So he's going to go first. And it's going to be a might. I'm going to keep that. Must end up with the same trait showing on the crew die. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on. No. If Lieutenant Miller does not match this die, you see, I can go back to Lieutenant Smith, though, and try to roll that. That's not a bad idea, because you can do it in any succession. Oh! Oh, boy. Oh, you want to talk about skin in your teeth. The timer freezes at 0. You did it. Turn to the next chapter card. I thought that was it. I thought we were finished there, folks. But that's the beauty of this game. We're just not done until we're done. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, there is no way this is good. There is a price on your head, and one of the sector's most ruthless bounty hunters has tracked you across the galaxy, highly motivated to eliminate you. You've been ambushed. The bounty hunter opens fire. You must roll a hit die, then begin combat. That's going to be 2 and 2. Combat special. Whenever you lose any amount of HP this chapter, lose an additional HP. All right. You've been ambushed. You must roll the hit die. He has to roll the hit die. All right, this can do it here. You can get 2 damage done to him right here. No! Nothing happens. All right, let's set this dude up. And let's figure out how we're going to, just get through this incredible turn of events. He's at 3. Miller's at 1. All right, we're going to have 2 might. 2 cunning. And then we're going to roll 2. A might and a cunning. All right. All right. Boy, how do I want to do this? I mean, so I'm going to take Lieutenant Miller, and this, because we're at the next chapter, I'm going to put him on here. I'm going to heal him up 1. Okay? So he's going to go up to 2. At least it gives us a fighting chance of some sort. Alright? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the stun grenade. Okay? The first thing I'm going to play is the stun grenade. And we're not going to roll any type of die this turn. I'm going to skip a turn. No, that's not going to do me any good if I recharge that. I'm going to fire. Yeah, I'm going to fire my slug pistol. Okay? He cannot... Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I'm going to fire the slug pistol. Let's see what happens here. We don't have to roll the other die. Oh! That's a double hit there, folks. That's a double hit. That symbol right there stands for equals 2. Especially on my thing here. See, it says explosion equals 2. That's huge for me. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to remove these 2 here, right like that. Or I should remove 1 of each. Yeah, let's remove 1 of each, because that gives our other guy at least a chance. He's not going to do anything, and then we're going to come back to the next round. He's going to have to go close combat. So, we're going to get this die back. We're going to turn this card upside down. Smith, you got to help us here, bro. You got to help us here. So, Smitty, in all his glory, let's see what he does. He takes 2 direct hits, but he does remove 1 fist. Whenever you roll 1 or more hit dice, you may re-roll each of them once. All right. I'm rolling both. Hopefully, we can get 2 blanks. No, we get two hits. Well, that's going to be 4 damage to R3, and Lieutenant Smith has perished. And you know the saying around here, folks. You know the saying around here. When you die, it's permadeath for life, bro. You stay dead. There's no resurrection. There's no coming back. And it's a mission failed. So now we're going to read the mission fail card. We're going to read our mission fail card. Let's find out what happens here. All right, let's go. If any crew member's HP is reduced to 0, that player must turn this card and read it aloud. You fall hard to the cold metal floor, bleeding and exhausted. All around you, the battle rages on. Its furious roar, all but muted to your perforated eardrums. Its flailing combatants, all but indiscernibly to your blurred vision. Without you, the rest of the crew are soon bested, and together, your near lifeless bodies are dragged back to the detention block. You are thrown into high security cells, sealed in by shimmering force fields, behind which no one can hear you scream. Your adventure ends here. Listen, here's what really happened. All right? Let's go up top, and I'm going to tell you what happened. All right? Our boys got shot. They blew a hole in him about this wide. Okay? That's it. They threw him out with the space garbage. That's what happens on Rob's Tabletop World. Nobody drags us back to a detention center. These two characters, that character should never be played again. Timothy, look at you. You glorious human being. You know what that means, bro. You know what that means. Got to reach into the coin jar there. You got to reach into that coin jar. Timothy, thank you so much. And here we go. Let's see if he gets any music here. Dennis did. No, but he did get the double roar. Oh, and he got a little bit of a stomp there. Sorry, Timothy, but hey, glorious beyond belief, and thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Jonathan, Escape the Dark Castle was too light for me, and I own everything. I'm hoping Sector has enough extra options to hold my interest. I really like it. Jonathan. And let me tell you, this is going on. The artwork reminds me a bit of old Doctor Who or Avengers. Yep, old BBC type of stuff. Excellent. I stay away from games with only one outcome. Oh no, there's 5 different bosses. I haven't even seen any of the bosses, so I don't even know what they look like. And this was my first play of it. And first of all, I'm a big fan of Dark Castle. I love it. I love the ease of it. I love the adventure of it. I love getting smacked down by it. Okay, because there are a ton of different things going on there. I really enjoy it. I enjoy this. Oh, excuse me. Let me take it before I finish my thoughts here. Whew. What an adventure. Now, here's what I'm going to do, though. Officially the coolest bag that I've ever seen. Thank Nix. Thank Nick. Once these are done, you can erase them, of course. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to laminate these. And that way I can just use 2 every single time. So I'll erase these and laminate them. And then I'll just use a erasable marker with them. I love this. It is on sale at Miniature Market on Friday. Okay, I know today's Wednesday. I wanted to do it today so you can see it for Friday. Okay, this is glorious. All right, if you are a fan of Dark Castle, you're going to like this one even better. The range combat, the range or close combat thing really makes a difference. Enemy combat attack value, enemy. Oh, we were still alive. I did that wrong. We were going to die anyways. I don't roll 2 dice. I roll 1 dice. So there's a damage value for close combat and range combat. That's where I messed up. Okay, I'm glad I fixed it right now. So let me show you this. I mean, it didn't affect the game because we did get smacked down numerous times. Uh-oh, I'm pointing to the wrong thing. So let me show you what I did wrong. The only thing affected was the last turn. Okay, the last turn. Because I went 7 down to 3. Could affected us. No, I think we were done regardless. Hold on. Nah, we were done. No, we were done. No, we were done because we had too many dice still left, and we would have took 1 more damage. I know we would have took 1 more damage. Let me show you. Oh, over here. Yeah, it wasn't effective. We were down pretty badly, and Miller was down pretty badly. Let me see how much it affected us, if at all. 2. No. We were done. We were done. There was no way. Yeah, he never took more than 4. Okay, he never took more than 4 damage. Barney did though. Barney would have been at 4, but John took 2, then 2, then 2, then 2. All right, so yeah. So he was down to 3. He would have been down to 1. Barney would have been at 4. Yeah, there was no way we would have survived. So what I did wrong, and let me show you. When you take hits, that is at range, that is at close combat. You still just roll 1 die, not 2 dice. I was rolling 2 dice in there. Okay, so even though I rolled that, I would have went down. I would have went down from 4. Let me just check. I would have been down to 1 anyways, instead of the 4. Yeah. Yep. And he still would have rolled. So let's just roll a die just to see what would have happened. He would have been all right. Then it would have came back to. I'm just curious now. Yeah, no. We were done. We were done on the next turn. Miller would have got the fist. He would have got that. He would have knocked one of those out. We still had that left. He still would have died. All right. I just cut it sooner. So that's what happened. So going forward, when you guys get this game, you don't roll 2 dice. I was thinking that's how many dice you roll, and that is how much damage they do every single time. That is close combat. If you're in close combat, you roll 1 die. If you get hit, you're going to get hit with 2. And if you are at range and you get hit, you're going to get hit with 2. Sorry, my fault. I want to make sure I cleared that up. But it wouldn't affect the outcome at all. We still would have died because we still had 3 cards left. Oh yeah, there were just some bad uglies coming in here. There was nothing that I was going to be able to do to survive. I'm not going to show you guys the villain because I haven't even seen the villain. So he's just going to go right back into the thing. So there we go. So I hope I cleared that up for you. I'm sorry I messed that up. But I don't think it affects play. Listen, you're going to want to get this game. You're going to want to go get this game. It's going to be at Miniature Market, or go to themeborn.com. Okay? Comes out on the 11th. Okay? This one goes on on my wish list for sure. Really liking it. It's a great game. It's a great game. And I saw somebody just like, oh, it's black and white, it looks cheap. No, nothing this guy does is cheap. You get a ton of dice here. I mean, there's a ton of dice. You don't even see all the dice that you get with this. And this is just, you know, there's going to be more expansions for it. Okay, you know it's going to be glorious. If you got the Dark Castle, you know how great this is. All right, this has tons of replayability. I'm going to play it again sometime. Maybe I'll do it over the weekend. This would be a quick one to do over the weekend. I got something planned for Friday. Tomorrow we paint. So, oh, we're finally getting down to the last two guys. It's killing me. Just another solid game by a solid company. I love the old school look. I love the old school feel. The art. If anybody can draw like this, please do. Okay. If anybody thinks this, you know, they think this is bad art because it's black and white. Jeez, when I was growing up, that's all there was black and white stuff. You had to use your imagination. Do you know what that is? Okay, does anybody remember what an imagination is? Jeez, I remember playing out in the backyard with a trash can and a stick, thinking I was one of the Knights of the Round Table. Okay, I didn't need to go down to Walmart and buy a plastic sword. We used our imaginations. Okay, and with art and black and white art, it's an old school, old feel to it, and I'll tell you, I am very thankful for it. I'm glad somebody remembers the old days because I'm old and I like the old days. I think we all would do good if we went back to the old days a little bit. Just saying, folks, just saying. But what does an old man's opinion mean? Not much. Trust me. All right. Listen. This is phenomenal. Another great job. I'll tell you, Thomas Pike, anything he comes out with, I'm invested. I'm in. I'm all in. All right. The art is perfect. The game is perfect. It's fun. It has a little, the trash compactor. Okay. Hey, Renshaw. Schultz, how are you, my brother? It has a little bit of that old, there was a little Star Wars in there with the trash compactor. There was, every Buck Rogers adventure I watched, where you were cliffhanged every Saturday. There's a little of that. How are you going to get out of this? Tune in next week. Come to the movie theater next week and drop your 50 cents and spend your afternoon at the Grindhouse. $1 would get you so much back then. $1 would get you so much back then. I'm going to try to keep this to 90 minutes. But you would go for $1. It'd be a quarter. I think it was a quarter to get in. And you saw 2 movies with 3 cereals. Then with the other 75 cents, you only needed a quarter. We used to get $1 because I used to cut lawns and shovel driveways as a kid. And 50 cents, it would be 25 cents. You'd get a hot dog, foot-long dog, 15 cents for soda, and then penny candy. And then if you wanted to get really dangerous, you would spend 10 cents for one of the big, huge Milky Way or Snickers bars. And that would hold you over. A mom would be happy to drop us off. It was at 11:30 and pick us up at 5. Every other Saturday we would get to go. Every other Saturday. Those were the days. Then go home, watch UFO, Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, Creature double feature, then wrestling at 12 p.m. Those were Saturdays. Those were Saturdays. Love it. All right, enough reminiscing. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I had so much fun doing this for you. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal experience. I don't think you can go wrong. I think you will really enjoy this. I really suggest either go to themeborn.com and get it and order it, or pick it up at Miniature Market. It'll be there on Friday. If it gets in a little late, you'll see it on Monday. You know how things go. Get it now before it sells out. I guarantee you it will sell out the same day. You won't be disappointed. You could play this with 4 players, and it's a lot of fun, because then you start deciding, okay, do you want to turn over the card or do you want to turn over the card? Now, I'm sorry I screwed things up with the double. It wasn't till late in the game that happened. We were already banged up, and I double diced it, and I kaboom in the head here. All right, couple mistakes there with damage. Matter of fact, we took more damage than we gave damage, which is okay. Permadeath. Even though we died, it's permadeath, baby, for life. All right, remember. All right, until tomorrow when I'll see you during our painting stream, it is your old pal Rob saying, we'll see you soon. I love you all. Be good to each other. Be kind to each other. Be nice. Just be happy. All right? All right? Tomorrows are never guaranteed. All right? And just be the best person you can be, and that's all I can ever ask. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.